the next point is have an upselling strategy. Now, this is what has also helped my business. And actually, one of our businesses was created from upselling. Now, my publishing company, which a lot of people know me with first, then they started knowing me with web design, digital marketing, and all that. Actually, it was this fact that we started our publishing company, and it was growing, I was making wave. Then people started asking me for author's website. Even though I have that skill and all the things, then designs and all those things, then we started leveraging on that. So if you do your book with us, we'll tell you after we have published your book, or we have agreed on that book publishing, never do upselling before you do your specific expertise of the business. If you're in accounting, and you focus on tax, for example. If it's taxes that you focus on, never go talking about bookkeeping and other things until you have secured that area of tax. Because that's your major strength, that is your major business, that is your major target. So once you get that, then you can also say, hey, if you have business, we can also help you with your bookkeeping. That is upselling. You have other things that you can sell to them. That way you are keeping that client with you to come back again and again for other things. Always create something that is upselling, something here and there. So as a result of that, we're able to branch out and create Cornerstone Creativity LLC and Cornerstone Publishing separately. Now, because now our web designing business has become so big, and now we're servicing other businesses, servicing e-commerce, services, other things. The reason is because we started with that and we used the upselling to actually grow that aspect of the business. Is somebody understanding that? Do you have any question about that? Anybody have question about upselling? So, know your major product and service, focus on it, then sell other things that goes along. That's how you can make money. Leverage on other things that you can do that goes along, but make sure you understand which one is your target, which one is your focus. I put this also here, factor to consider while setting up your pricing. Know your worth, know the worth of your product and services. Know your experience and expertise, know what others are charging, and know whether your target market can afford it. That's another thing. Okay, there are certain markets that I target with my publishing company, especially with my, I have a premium package. That's another aspect of my publishing that has to do with ghostwriting. I don't target everybody with that. I only target busy people that cannot write. I'm busy, I want to publish a book, but I can't write a book. So we focus on those kind of people. But if you can write, we don't focus that aspect of our business to you. So I service a lot of pastors, apostles, prophets, bishops. So I target those who have 1,000 membership and above, or maybe those who have less, but they can afford my price in that range. So those are the people that I target. All right? Anytime I have tried to work with some people in the basic, low-level payment for that, where I say, okay, you know what, we'll work with you at this time and give you this percentage of and that. I have the most headache, the most problem working with those kind of people. The cheaper you are, the more problem you give me. That's true. So the people, because they don't understand the value of what you are giving, actually they will tell you, this thing I can even do it myself. That's the problem with those kind of people. But the people I target who understand the value of time, I can't afford to sit down to write this. I can't afford time to put this together. But I will hire you to put this for me. and I will pay you a premium price for it. They always appreciate my job. So when you are pricing, you better figure out the people you are targeting with your price, because it's not everybody that will pay you. You are working so hard, putting this valuable thing in place, but they don't appreciate it because they don't understand why, somebody will do that for them and they have to pay they feel like they have paid so much money. All right. Let me check my time. I have like about 7 minutes. Yes, please. Yes.
But when you started out on this niche, right, did you start with those problematic, low-paying customers? Because sometimes you start with them to get your name known, and then you begin to, like cream clicks to the top, then you begin to weed them out eventually.
Yes. That's true. When I didn't know much then, I put everybody in one box. Like I say, I only have one price range, right? So I don't have anything to actually tell you this is how much you can afford, go this way. This other person, go this way. You understand? So I only have one price, specific range. I say, okay, this is what we're going to do for you, and we charge this. So as our company started growing, I started differentiating them. And I actually know that I had to do that in order for the company to grow as well. Because if you bring all these people together, then there are people who have really, there are some people that if you charge them certain rate, they don't believe you are giving them quality job. It's just how it works. I'm telling you. I can buy, in fashion, for example, it's all about where you buy this. You can go to Macy's or Nordstrom. If this is in Ross, for example, I know you didn't buy it in Ross, but if this is in Ross, for example, this may be like, maybe $15, $25. But put it in another location, another store. Wow. Premium. You can even see $500 on it. In fashion, they believe that the higher the price, the quality it is. That's how some people build business model. They create a kind of atmosphere. You enter there, it is we that shop here. And they pay premium for it. But the same bag, you can get it in another store so cheaper than that. Did you understand? So I've worked with different people. You're right. I started that way. Then as you go on, you have to now begin to target certain specific people with certain kind of services. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely, yes. Actually, I have all my clients with me. That is why I have 2-3 different packages. And I also have packages that is individual. So now, for my business, you say, I only want, you guys have a great book layout, and which I think, as a publisher, I've seen a lot of horrible layout of books. And I think when I hold some book, and the book is not well done in the inside, I can't read it. And the secret to readability of your book is when they have the layout is well done, it's just well designed layout that get the reader to keep reading. The different fonts was used, the spacing were too large, it's just so terrible. But we do more or customized layout. You say, we like the way I can do the template they have on KDP, on CreateSpace, or this thing. We have a price for that. I just want a book cover. I just want an author's website. I just want to buy ISBN number from you. You can do that as well. so that we give people freedom to do a lot of things within our business. Okay, but what I'm saying is that those for basic, I know the people who are for that. Those for premium, I know the people who are for that. So the people in the premium, they value what you bring to the table. Is expensive, but they value it because they understand the value of their time. They are trading their time and they're giving money for it. The people with the basic, they say, oh, I can write my own book, I can do other things, but this is what I want. Okay? And that way, they pay for that. So I still keep all of them in one way or the other, but I understand their mindset. And I understand how to deal with them. I know the direction to keep them. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I really want to stress that also. You need to make a decision, especially those of you setting up some packages for business. It depends on you, whether you want to stay at standard or you want to go premium. When I go premium, I make more money. I can work with 2 people and make 10 times what I will make from 10 people. That is just the truth. So that is headache for only 2 people and more money versus headache for 10 people and less money. You can just work it out. I can have 10 for 500. I make from one author alone last year. I make over almost $40,000. Did you understand? With not just publishing, marketing strategy, and other things, because this person value my time and pay for it. Versus working with one person that pay me $500, $800. You see the difference? I have one premium person that pay me almost $40,000, and I have one person that pays $800 and can call you 100 times in a day and get mad if you don't call. Praise the name of the Lord. Then I have one person that I work with smoothly and understand everything. There is a store in New York. I don't know if this fashion store here is owned by Jewish people. I can't remember the name now. It is called The Educated Customer Are Our Best Customers. That is their theme. The educated customer are our best customers. All right. What? They are just saying that the informed customer who knows, but when you enter there, you buy one suit, you know how much it costs. Because so, all right. Yes, but you have information. You have education. You have been educated. Education has spanned through, I've gone through people going to school. It's not about people going to school now. Like you're in this class, this is education. You don't have to have a degree to be educated. I'm telling you. A lot of things that I do, I don't get it in formal. I'm telling you, you will not get out to make money from formal school. And that is why you cannot end your education in formal school. I got this degree, I got that, I'm a doctorate. A lot of doctors are broke. I'm telling you. But the only thing that can help you is your self-education. You are curious about something and you look for it and you get it. and you pay for it. Don't go about looking for free stuff.